Hello, my name is Peter Harding, and I am presenting to you an emerging technology called Edpuzzle. Edpuzzle is, I think, a technology that could really enhance the learning here at Conestoga Valley, and you're about to see why in the presentation here for you. Edpuzzle is a tool that focuses purely on video learning, and it tries to move past your typical video learning in terms of it blends in student engagement. The way it's able to do that is really the reason behind what makes Edpuzzle and sets it aside from other technology tools. To create the video learning, you would start with a video. So the nice thing is Edpuzzle allows you to use some of their videos. You would be able to use a video that has been already made, whether from a colleague or maybe you find one through some of the curriculum that's given to you by your school, or if you cite properly, you could use a YouTube video that demonstrates what you are currently talking about, or you could make a video yourself. And so you need to start with a video. The second step is you use Edpuzzle's tools to edit the video. And what Edpuzzle allows you to do is embed questions and pause the video to allow for note-taking, and pause the video for student reflection. The questions that you can ask range from multiple choice, true, false, open-ended. It pretty much, again, it blends the video learning that we're more accustomed to now since the 2020 school year, and it allows students to actually engage with the video as they're trying to watch and take notes and learn. Finally, you would assign the video to your students, and so if we were able to get this technology, our students would have a student account, and we could then assign it through Edpuzzle to them on their Edpuzzle account, and we just work back and forth through Edpuzzle. Edpuzzle would be a perfect tool for Conestoga Valley because of what CV stands for. A couple of years ago, CV made the CV profile, right? The profile of a CV learner, which we anticipate and expect, and our goal is that all of our students would graduate with this profile. And the profile has a couple of different aspects to it, but many of the aspects are those 21st century learning skills that colleges and careers are looking for in the students that are coming to them. And Edpuzzle fits perfectly with that. The innovative problem solver, that is an aspect of our CV profile. The collaborator, that is an aspect of our CV profile. And the communicator. Edpuzzle allows for those three aspects, and it works seamlessly. And so if we were able to make this partnership with Edpuzzle and bring them on board to our education, I think we can help our students fulfill those aspects of that profile in better ways, more efficient ways, and just add to that. And then, of course, as our district says, that we want to stay at the forefront of technology. We claim to be leaders in technology learning and innovation. There's no better tool than Edpuzzle. Edpuzzle is literally technology education where teachers can innovate, and now you're looking at perhaps a teacher uses this, and I'm getting ahead of myself, but now a teacher uses this in a hybrid learning model, or they use it in a rotational model, where even students are in the classroom and we give them a video to learn from, and it's almost as if we are there with them, because they can stop and they can ask questions, or they can stop and they can pause and write down some notes that maybe are not necessarily displayed on the video, but said out loud through the video. And all that can be embedded right into the video lesson through the use of Edpuzzle. Anybody can use Edpuzzle. And I think that's another key point to our district investing in Edpuzzle, is it can be used not just at the high school. Just because I'm a high school teacher doesn't mean it needs to be used at the high school. It can be used at the middle school level. It can be used with elementary school students. I've even seen it used at the college level. So anywhere where video learning is applicable, you could see a use out of Edpuzzle. What's nice with Edpuzzle is they do allow teachers, whether they're in the free version or the pro version, they do allow teachers access to their resources so that you can become more proficient in using Edpuzzle, so that you're not just using it so that you can use technology, and you're actually using it to engage your students in video learning. So the school, there's a couple of options in terms of the cost. First of all, Edpuzzle was created by teachers for teachers. And so it's free, and it will always be free. Of course, the free version would come with limitations. And so that's why I'm here today, trying to ask you and pitch to you and show you why Edpuzzle would be great for our school and district to offer more than the basic version for their teachers. If we can get that custom plan that Edpuzzle allows their district to buy, now we get more access, and we're not limited like most free versions would be. And we can use all of Edpuzzle's access. We have an unlimited library to not only host our resources, but resources of our colleagues, and maybe our students even create videos that they, perhaps a teacher could create a project where we ask a student to make a potential video to learn from. And now that would be able to be used in a version that our district pays for, where it might not be available if we have the free version. The free version does offer some professional development courses to its users, but again, it's limited. And that's what you can see here on this slide. With a cost, you can get more access, and you could get more resources, and we could get more professional development courses, and we could train our teachers to become better users at this technology, so that in turn our teachers do a better job of teaching our students with this technology. Both the pro and free version do come with customer support, but the pro version, which is what version our teachers would have if the district were to buy this, gets you priority customer support, and you're getting support immediate, and the support is more detailed, and really all of your questions are going to be answered. Again, free versions have their limitations, and so that's why I'm here to ask you, can we move away from the free version so we can get all of those resources? Here's another reason why I think this would be a great mix for CV is we already are one-to-one. We have the hardware for this to be applicable. Students already have their iPads. Teachers have their iPads, both which are very good for taking videos and video learning. And then teachers also have their Macs. And so the hardware's already there. On top of that, the software's already there. It would be silly not to do this. We have a learning management system called Schoology that can be tied and has been proven to work successfully with Edpuzzle. The two devices work and they talk back and forth to each other, talking in terms of their technology works seamlessly. The only thing we are missing is a license to use this technology. And so you're probably wondering, like, how can this actually be used? And so if the district were able to, if the teachers were able to, if I was able to get this technology, it could be incorporated. The best way I see it is a rotational model, which some of our teachers at school already use, so we could enhance that rotational model. So we have our 3 groups or 4 groups or how many of you need, and one of your groups, which is video learning, now can learn from one of these Edpuzzle videos. It could be used in a flipped classroom. Your students go home, they watch the video, and that Edpuzzle video can embed time for them to take notes and time for them to pause and reflect at what they've actually learned. And I think, honestly, the video could be used as a relearning tool. I offer videos already to my students in case they've missed class or they're absent from class. Now I can add one of these Edpuzzle videos, and it will enhance their learning. Just a couple other things that I found as I was researching. The free version, there's your limitations, 20 videos, and it's 20 videos that can be stored. So once you use those videos, you would be able to get rid of them, but you wouldn't. Once you get rid of it, you can't access it again. Okay, so it's a flexible storage, but it's 20 videos, and that's it. The professional development courses are offered in both Spanish and English, which would help in a school district like Conestoga Valley. There's loads of helpful resources on Edpuzzle, which is very beneficial. Something that I had talked about already, you don't even need to create your own videos, which is very helpful to a teacher. And in addition to those professional development courses, there's also webinars that you can watch at your own time that are not led by a speaker or instructor, and you can walk through and you can chime in and you can watch some events that have been pre-recorded as well. These 2 links are some how-to videos that I made. The first one really relates to what I was just talking about, where all those resources are, and I walk you through every single resource that Edpuzzle has to offer. The second one is the main gist of Edpuzzle and how it can actually be used in learning. And so those are the 2 links that I have for you there. 2 how-to short videos, 5 minutes at most. I think actually they're both less than 5 minutes. Just short how-tos to get you started in case you are unfamiliar with this technology. I was able to put this presentation together for you today using our school website and Edpuzzle's school website. Please let me know if you have any further questions. Thank you for your time.